history is counting down the hours to kick off. In the next 2 days, 38 vans will take the stage at the Kansas Speedway. A crowd of 25,000 people are expected to join them. And our Iris Hermosillo joins us now live talking about the Kanrocksas. Iris, there is more than just music out there, though, isn't that right?
Oh, there is so much more than just music. Obviously, you heard the people coming out here to camp. Just really an entire 2-day festival. Folks coming out here to just have a good time. You know, aside, obviously, great entertainers, great music coming here to the Kansas Speedway. But something else you're going to find when you come out here, artwork, very visual artwork. Do you see this enormous boombox behind me? But it actually serves a purpose. And joining me to talk about all of the artwork that is going to be on display here is art director John Bukaty. Thanks for being here so early in the morning.
Thank you for coming out.
Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Now, this boombox really catches our attention. It's obviously a great visual, great art piece, but what is its purpose?
Kind of to keep people cool. It's got two air-cooled mister type fans blowing cool air out, and awesome. It's kind of functional art at its finest.
That is awesome. And you know what, this type of stuff is really throughout the Kansas Speedway. What other elements did you guys bring in?
Well, we brought in a bunch of shade tents to kind of give the fan a shaded view of the stage instead of masses of people in the sun, so you have that option.
Yeah.
And one of the shade tents that we did, we hooked up a hose, so it's basically raining in there, and then at night there's lasers pointing on it, so it's kind of a cool effect. But it's right next to a misting tent, so if you don't want to get wet, you can get, you know, cooled by the misting tent. But no, it's...
Why bring in these functional pieces of art to the Kansas Speedway? Obviously it's a big music festival, but why bring in this art?
You know, the art is part of the music. I think they're two is one in my world. But I think what we wanted here was to bring a vibe, a fan experience. So when you're walking around, you're kind of absorbing the music and interacting. We have like a giant cornhole toss where people can take a beanbag, and an actual beanbag that big, and play and toss and kind of bring their inner child out and bring a vibe to this whole thing.
Hey, that sounds great. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much, John. So obviously, artwork, music, just a great time here at the Kansas Speedway, happening today, happening all day tomorrow as well. You can still get tickets. Just go to Kanrocksas.com or just come out here. They'll have tickets here available at the door, and many ways to get to the Kansas Speedway. Should be very accessible and a lot of fun. For now, reporting live from the Kansas Speedway, Iris Hermosillo, KCTV 5 News.
Does sound like a lot of fun, Iris. Thanks. Well, if you're going out there this weekend, your cell phone may end up being your best friend. The promoters have just released a new app for both the iPhone and Android phones. It has maps of the grounds, shuttle routes around the speedway, and you can even build your own personalized band schedule. If you can't make it out to the concert this weekend, you can catch it online. iClips.net will be streaming the major acts live on the web. We checked their site, and guess what? It's free. But there's no specific time set yet, though. iClips says it will start live streaming this afternoon around 2.